we're going to be doing an overview of the Shimoda Action X25 V2 backpack. Okay, we took this on a 3-week trip to Japan as our main backpack. We didn't necessarily use it as a camera backpack, but we're gonna go over all the features inside and outside, and I'm gonna let you know how I use the backpack on this trip. I'm gonna start on the outside and go to the inside. I'm going to try to show you every feature on this bag. There's a ton of features, so if I miss something, please send me a question in the comments. So just starting with the outside of the bag, there's tons of straps on this bag, so you can mount things. There's straps on the front, there's places you can clip things. There's straps on the side, so if you want to put a tripod or even an umbrella, which is what we did, put umbrellas on the side. There's straps everywhere, which is a nice feature. I even have one unclipped here, but you can strap whatever you want onto the outside of this bag. Okay, on this side of the pouch, when you open it up, this pocket has a little pouch here, which is what you access from this pocket, or from this zipper. And then it also has another sleeve on the inside, and this has your drop pocket or water bottle pocket. So if you're hiking and you want to use this drop pocket, you simply pull it out of here, open this zipper, and let this hang on the outside. And it's perfect for a water bottle or something like that, because this doesn't have water bottle pockets on the side, so you can use this drop pocket as a water bottle pocket. But the nice thing is you don't constantly have to have this out. So for size reference, we just have like a can of Coke here. You can see that it's a pretty big pocket. So that's a full-size can of Diet Coke, and it basically disappears in there. So you can fit a pretty big water bottle in there. It's not super secure. I mean, it's gonna flop around. The actual pocket itself is gonna flop around, but you can cinch your bottle in with this little clasp thing. So things are gonna stay in there pretty well. And it's a nice bit of extra storage. You can store some things inside of here, or these open up all the way to the inside of the bag, which right now I do not have the camera cube inside, so it just opens to the main compartment of the bag. And this little pouch is on the actual exterior of the bag. This pocket is not set up the same way, but you do have a little hidden pocket right inside here. There's just a little extra pocket on the back side here, but this does open up to the main pouch, whereas this pouch does not open up to the main pouch. Now I'm going to unclip these, and I'm going to show you this front pouch. Now this front pouch is a little bit difficult to use, I would say, because these zippers only go down about maybe a quarter of the way down the bag. So this is as far down as this front pouch will go. In this front pouch, you actually have what I would call the second laptop sleeve. You have a couple of, I don't know if they're waterproof for sure, but you have a couple of waterproof feeling pouches. It doesn't seem like this has a water guard zipper on it. And then you have the pouch that goes all the way down to the front of the bag. What I found difficult about this pocket was, as you fill up the main pouch, which is behind this gets harder and harder to actually fill up. Another part of this pouch, which is a little bit difficult to find and to see at first, is the hidden AirTag pouch. In that little black square is where you can put your AirTag. There's a little tab that pulls up, and you can put your AirTag in this little black pouch. Now I'm gonna go ahead and show you what it's like to put a laptop in this front pouch. Yeah, this is a 13-inch MacBook Air, and it fits pretty snugly in this front laptop pouch. It is padded in the front. The bottom isn't super padded, I would say. I can kind of feel the laptop through the bottom, but it does have a little bit of padding. But if you smack this on the ground pretty hard, I think you might get some damage in this front pouch. This is also a 13-inch MacBook Air. It has a case on it, and you can see it also fits in there. My only complaint with this bag really is this front pouch, because I think you can fit a laptop in there or something slim, but as you fill up the main pouch, this almost becomes unusable and really doesn't have a lot of space in it. So closing that pouch, I'm gonna swing around to the back and show you the main pouch. So the main pouch opens up like this, and this is how you should access the main storage pouch. Now, before I get into this, we have the mirrorless starter kit. This is what will come with that starter kit. This is the small mirrorless core unit. It comes with this little cover kind of carrying case thing. And then inside of here, it comes with all of your separators that you can change up how you like. And it even comes with extra ones. So however you want to sort up your items in here. Just to show you, I'm not going to pack this completely, but just to show you, this is my A7 IV. This isn't exactly how I pack it, just to show you the size of this thing, this being the small. This is an A7 IV body. And this is the Sigma 24-70 lens. So you can see that these aren't put together actually, but they fit put together like that, and you still have room for maybe another lens or two in the small mirrorless core unit. So if you want to pack this with camera gear, you can pack this up and go ahead and put this right inside your backpack. Now, when this is packed in here, you don't have much more space. This pretty much fills up the entire bag with the X25. You do have a little bit more room in the top, and I'll show you that in a minute. But if this is out, you have this entire space here. And just to show you, here's the can of Coke, and that's about how much room one can takes up. Okay, now to show you the rest of the space. So right now, this has the removable storage pouch in the top. So we'll move up to the top of the bag. There's two ways to get into the top of this bag. So first, there's this zipper. So if you're not using the expandable storage right here, you can enter the top of the bag like this. You have this pouch here. So this pouch has a zipper pocket in the front, and then it also has a zipper pocket in the back. So it has a lot of organization, and then it also is just one big pouch. But the nice thing about this is it all zips out. So if I can find the zipper, right here, you just start unzipping in a circle. And this entire pouch zips out. Now, when you open this bag, you can see all the way down, and it's just one large bag. So what else do we have inside this bag? So at the very bottom, there's a little pouch that opens up. And what's typically in here is the rain cover. And the rain cover just goes right inside this bag, or this little pouch. And I'll show you what the rain cover looks like. So it actually packs inside of itself, and this is the rain cover. So since I'm already talking about this, I'll show you the rain cover. It just slips over pretty much the entire bag. And actually, we've had to use this a couple of times. So it's fairly simple. It just slips over, and yeah, that's the rain cover. And then to pack it back up, you have to find the little pocket. Once you find the pocket, you just start stuffing the bag back into itself. Make sure you dry it out though first. And once it's back into its pouch, just put it back into its little pouch. Now back to the main laptop pouch. At least this is what I would consider the main and good laptop pouch. This laptop pouch, it actually seems like it might be a little bit smaller. So here's the laptop with the case. So it's a little bit more of a squeeze back here. This might be the max size. So this is a 13-inch with a case on it, and it barely squeezes in here. But there's a lot more padding. So the padding that you get on this laptop pouch is actually the padding that's on the back of this backpack, which is the back padding. So I mean, you're getting all this padding here, and the bottom, the backpack sleeve doesn't actually go all the way to the bottom of the backpack, so you're not going to smack it on the ground back here. So this is where I put my laptop in this bag. I think the front pouch would be better for a tablet or something that's in a case. Now that you know the main pouch, how do you get more space out of it? This is the best part of this bag, if you're able to pack on a trip and use just the space in this backpack, then maybe later on your trip you can expand it a little bit farther and get a little bit more space out of it. This backpack actually unrolls, and I mean, you can really go all the way up to this point and get this much extra space. You probably wouldn't want to go all the way. You probably want to go to at least one roll down, maybe like this. But you'd have all this extra space. This is a 25-liter backpack, but with the expandable roll top, you get an extra 7 liters of backpack space. So that's quite a bit. The last thing we really need to talk about is a little bit more on the exterior of the bag, which I know I said I was going to start on the exterior, but I got ahead of myself and went inside the bag. So the nicest thing about this backpack is it's really like a backpacking bag turned into a travel / camera bag, and you can adjust it like it's a backpacking backpack. So you have 3 adjustments on this backpack: small, medium, and large, depending on how tall you are. And that's very important for comfort. And then you also have load lifters, which help you actually pull the load up on your back. You have sternum straps for securing it to your body. You have a whistle. And then the other nice thing, and I'll put this on and show you in a second, but you have these pockets right on your chest straps, which are big enough for a phone. This is an iPhone 14 Pro Max, and even in the smaller of the pockets, it'll fit in there and zip up. So I mean, if you're carrying this backpack around and you don't want to worry about your phone in your pocket, you can put it in this pocket on your backpack. That's a super nice feature. And this pocket over here can actually be, it will also fit that and have even more space. And if you got a can and you're walking around, this thing will fit a whole can. So it's pretty sweet. There's also straps and hooks and all kinds of things on these straps. So now I'll go ahead and put this backpack on and show you how you can adjust it to your own body. And I'll show you how those straps adjust. It's pretty simple. One other thing I missed is this has grab handles all over it. So of course there's one on the top, there's one on the side, there's one on this side, and there's also one on the bottom. Nice to have these grab straps, so you know, if you're in the airport or something, you just grab your bag if you're not ready to put it on yet. Now putting this backpack on and adjusting it to your body, the hip straps adjust to a pretty large range. I wonder if I can look up how big. So the hip strap is just like a backpacking backpack, and you can adjust it exactly how you want it on your hips. So depending on if you need it tight for if you're actually carrying a heavy load, or you don't need it that tight. And it also has these hooks on it, so if you need to hook something on it. And it's very comfy, it's padded. It's not like the tiny little straps that you get on other backpacks. And then adjusting this, you got your sternum strap, which also slides up and down on these little rails, so you can put them where you need them. You got this adjustment here as well. And then you also have your load lifters, which pull your load up or down depending on how you want your load to sit on your back, how far away from your body. The last thing I'll show is just how you adjust your straps. So it's pretty simple. You undo this Velcro here, and then you undo another piece of Velcro on the back. And now you just simply have this loop, and you can move it maybe to large or where you need it, and you just redo all the Velcro. And then you have the zipper, you zip this zipper back down, and now you're adjusted to large. So we were able to use this backpack for 3 weeks in Japan, and we didn't actually take the core unit. We actually had another bag for all of our camera gear, because this was fitting all of our clothes, all of our laptop gear and everything. And this worked awesome because in Japan we didn't want to have roller bags because of how many stairs and other things there were, and it just was a lot faster to have these types of bags. But these were basically the best kind of backpacking bags we could have. They fit us super well, and they were able to carry a full load, and the expandable storage was probably the best thing because we packed without using too much of the expandable storage, and then coming home we were able to fill up with souvenirs and use them to their full limit. Let me know if you have any questions or if I missed anything. I'm excited to try out other Shimoda bags in the future. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, please consider liking and subscribing. We're also doing vlogging now, so please check out our other videos if you want to see the backpack in action. Our goal is to hit 500 subscribers. If you could please subscribe, we would greatly appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next one.